All right. Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend so far. I had a good time last night with my grandsons. They were in from Michigan just for one night, and then they were heading back. They were on the way back. They went through Denver, and then they stopped here, and then they're going to stop one more place, and then they'll be home on Sunday. So, and then they're back to school. They're on their school break, their spring break for elementary school, whatever schools they're in. And so, um, yeah, so we did that. So we didn't have a stream yesterday, so nobody missed anything. We didn't play Valorant, but that's okay. We can play that next week. Today we're back to the regular schedule, which is World of Tanks, as you can see on the screen here. Also, one other item is that I have this kind of off again, on again, every other week and kind of thing for church Sunday night. So I have changed the stream schedule. We're still going to do a stream tomorrow, but it will be in the afternoon rather than at night. So just one way of talking. So I think I'm looking at this. See, I'm looking at this at the game just to kind of. I still haven't got my music thing all figured out, so I'm still working on that. Something happened to the music I would play on my own, and I can't quite figure that out. You got to be careful with that because I did use the pretzel player. It's supposed to be DMR free, digital right DRM free, digital rights management restrictions free, but it still gave me an alert saying that there was copyright issues with music. And I don't get that because it's supposed to be DRM free. That's why I bought it. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. So I'm trying to figure it out. Because if you have that in there, it won't let us keep it as a video on that people can watch later, like the VOD they call it, video on demand. So yeah, I don't know. And I'm looking at this, and I don't see a lot of, I don't see sound coming through. Oh, there we go. Now it is. So I think I just had it turned down too much. Okay, so we're just going to play the premium tanks tonight. We might do something a little bit different later on, but to begin with. So these are the premium tanks. I just use what do you call it? A filter. And of course we have my dog here, so we're good. And then we have some new tanks back here. This one is what is the name? Oh, this is the Rheinmetall Scorpion G. I actually have this in the on the Xbox. So yeah, it's basically, it looks very similar to another Tier 8 a Tier 8 tank that I don't know if we have it or we've seen it run. The only difference is, of course, as a premium tank, you get more credits, and the tank crew can move freely, and you get more combat and crew experience. So you get more XP, you get more credits if you're running this tank compared to the regular Tech Tree tank. It's probably one of the main reasons to get a tank like this. Is not because it's better than anything else. It just happens to be that you're going to get these bonuses, right? And I think there's other tanks here that we have as well. This is the Progetto. This is an Italian tank. Also Tier 8, I believe. Yeah, Tier 8 medium tank. So again, nothing I'm going to spend $156 on, that's for sure. But as you look down here at the bottom, if we can get down here, where it's either going to be in the KTTS. Yeah, I've had this one before too. I don't think I've ever had the Object 590, but I have both of these. These three I've run before, so I'll pay $36 for them. But I'm not going to spend $156 for a tank, right? So, anyways, I might do that. I don't know. The Rheinmetall, the Scorpion's a pretty good tank. I've enjoyed running that in the past. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to put in 2 sets of shells. And I've not done that in the past because, you can only change it like at the beginning of the match. You can't change it during the match, so during the battle. So I don't quite understand. Maybe somebody could explain it to me, or I could look it up and find out what the field modifications, why that's important. But as it stands right now, I just don't see a benefit to doing that. So I haven't really messed with it. I've done it, but I haven't really set anybody up to have. If you do this, what is that? Sorry, I'm having a real hard time seeing. That's not. See, and it goes away at the beginning of the match. Yeah, you have to excuse me. I might not be able to see things very well. For some reason, my eyesight's really, really blurry today. I'm not going to bore you with all the details. I don't want to overshare, but I do only see out of one eye. So my eyesight gets strained from time to time, and it's really, really blurry. So if I can't see something, sometimes that's the reason for it. And again, this is the tank with the siege mode, so got to get into siege mode before you can really do anything with it. Tank that's already been wiped out. He must have thought he was on the right side of the stone, the rock there. Now, this is weird. I thought there would be music instead of just the tank sounds.
Pants happily woof woof. Time for a quick break, but I'll be back soon to serve up some tasty coffee. Stay tuned, my friends. Woof.
Interesting. Oh well, I don't have time to mess with that. Yeah, light tanks like to go down in there. That was a dumb move. Did spot me though. Yep, that's what. Oh, I won't stay spotted for long. All right, let's go. I had turned it off. Must have hit that button twice. Too late. Now you tell me. All right. Yeah, so not the best thing to do with a tank destroyer, so whoops. All right, well, it looks like we can do a little bit of a field modification on this one. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's just the first one. Oh, looks like the third one. Okay, so now we've got, we can change the equipment here, and also, yeah, we can change the, whatever these guys are. I don't want them anyways, so let's do this. That's one. Two, I want the large repair kits. Excuse me. Ugh. And a large first aid. And then automatic fire extinguishers. And then change this out. That's the max here. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, it just costs money to do that for every tank that I have. I think that's pretty much a waste. Yeah, I could do left control 1 or 2 to change this out. Like if I do this with the... Configuration folder. Okay, tier 10 match. Don't think it would last too long. Being down by two tiers, that is. I said this before in other streams, but being down at this level, at 8, being down by 2 tiers, that's a big deal. Now, if you're down at around a tier 3 and you're playing a tier 5 game, that's not nearly as big of a difference as it is between an 8 and a 10. It's kind of almost like the tiers are exponential. So as you get up there, you know, difference between tiers 9, 10, 11 are pretty significant. Alright, looks like I'm not the only one that took a bite out of that guy. Come on. Yeah, I'm almost dead. That's what I get for being in a tier 10 match, huh? Didn't do it on purpose. But I can't say. I'm surprised we don't have any kind of artillery. Oh, I'm spotting. Of course I am. This idiotic tier 10's got me.
Woof woof. Welcome to Pondo Pet Cafe. I'm Caesar, the barista bulldog. What can I get you possum folks today? Tail wags excitedly.
Yep, gotta warn everybody that Pando's pretty needy. Of course, most dogs are. They want attention. Oh my goodness, look at this. 10-4? What in the world? The other team just kind of melted away, didn't they? That's quick. All right, 11-5. Be careful, I'll end up being the 6th. somebody else was really no help.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you for
An
the
anonymous
tier
user gifted 1 subscriptions to the
one.
community.
Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Why is there a heavy hide in here? Doesn't make a lot of sense. There we go. Victory. All right. So, yeah, we did get one that we took out. We finished him off for the most part. We didn't really. Oops, hey, stop that. Yeah, we kind of finished him off. He was low on health, right? All right, excuse me. I want to. Oh, yes, all right, go back up here. It's Runeberg, that's where we're just at. I thought they said there was. See, I purchased something. I don't know what it was, how long it's going to last, but the reason I did purchase I don't know what it was. To tell you the truth, I can't remember the name of it. But it's every time I play a game, the first game of the whether it's a win or loss doesn't matter. As long as I play one game each day, I get 250 gold. So, yeah, think about that. For doing that 4 or 5 times a week, you're talking, 1,000, maybe. What would it be? 7 of them. It'd be like 1,750 in a week. So I don't know of any other way. I haven't seen any other way to earn gold in this game, on the PC at least. So that's why I did that. So okay, very good. And when I play this, I just keep playing. Right, you move right from right to left. I'm right-handed, I guess, but just keep playing. And sometimes I remember to do this, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I remember to put in the bonuses, and sometimes I don't. So, yeah. All right. Okay, let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. Cancel. Let's get the doggy treats. All right. Oh, man, eyesight's so bad today. I'm looking at the screen, and the entire the ammunition incomplete. That's all blurry. I can make out what it is, but only because it's a big, in big font and bold. And when you only see out of one eye, it doesn't matter what the other eye is doing at all. So, yeah, it gets kind of tough to see. And since I didn't have the stream yesterday because my grandkids were in, I didn't want to cancel the stream today. But my eyesight's doing pretty bad. Like that guy's name tag came up, but I couldn't make anything out of it.
Hello, how are you, Fuzzy? Was he 59?
And if anybody's wondering what this Pando thing's all about, it's basically this is a way for you as the audience to interact with the stream. There's no cost to it. It's all done through channel points. So if you watch the channel for a while, you get points. The longer you watch, the more points you get, and you can use those points to interact with the dog. And there's also that's put on as an overlay, so when you click it, it will come up on the screen. I also have stream stickers that you can use. You put the stickers on right on the screen so you can see them. You got several you can choose from there. I got sound bites, sound alerts, and I also have what they call viewer attack. If you don't like something that's going on, you can actually throw tomatoes at the screen, virtually, of course, so we can all see those. So that's the kind of things that we have. I have them in the channel. They're not used that often, so I kind of switch them out from time to time. That's what I have on currently. I thought I saw something right there. Yeah, he popped down. Ah. All right, that's good. You know, run around, dude. I'll shoot you just as well as anybody else, I guess. You know? I'm trying to shoot him. Come on, let's go. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to take those. What you see up there, where it says how I took my damage, yeah, I think I might take that off. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Oh, come on. That's the Scorpion. That's the one I was just talking about, that tank destroyer. So they saw, I couldn't see them, they saw me. It's a tight game. We could still win this one, but we're not going to say.
Adinica 30 just redeemed Streech.
Okay, thank you. So like that, there's different things you can do on the stream. Okay, let's go back. I also have the bonuses going, so we don't want to sit around and one game too long if we can just go on to the next game because we have the bonuses going. Man, I can't even. Trying to see how long the stream has been on. I can't even tell. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get the Type 64 out. I've always liked this tank. Yeah, this is a pretty tough little tank, so let's see how it goes. I guess we have a tornado watch on until like midnight tonight or something like that in our area. Hope everybody's having a nice day today as far as weather goes. It doesn't look bad out there. It's not rainy or anything. We just have a watch in the area. So we'll have to wait and see. Give me a break. Come on. Really? Screw you. Dang it. Just stayed right where I was, I guess. Really? Sorry, my voice is really dry right now, my throat. Just looking here, this is... All right, just making sure we got all these victories and whatever my last victory was. We're still in battle there, that's why. Okay. Tier 6 as well. Yep, and everything's been going pretty well on the channel. We've got a little over 4,000 followers right now, 4,034 to be exact. And we're planning in May to do a fundraiser for a charity called StackUp, StackUp.com. And then that charity will be for military folks, military and veterans and their families. That the focus is on that, and it focuses on online gaming and gear and passes for them, for the even the deployed soldiers to have. They send out packages that have all kinds of gear for them, so they can play when they're off duty. In the camps. Being a veteran
Woof
myself,
woof, rough
on this
rough.
side of the depths,
Stream back soon.
everything
Stay possum.
behind.
Pants.
We haven't decided all the details of it, but the day that we are going to be streaming is a Saturday, so I just wanted to, I thought that this would be a good game to play on this Saturday. This was a normally played on Saturday. And that will be, I don't know exactly, but I think it's going to be like maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon start, U.S. Central Time. And run for at least 4 hours, maybe longer, depending on how we do. But I'm wanting to stream a little longer, so because it is a fundraising event. Not a lot of people have been spotted yet. Oh, there's a heavy. I don't see anybody around here. Focusing on me. The detriment of everybody else.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration.
Well, the lighthouse is still up, so we don't have that dynamic happening today. Not in this. I mean, not in this map. Usually it does. Plane hits it, crashes, knocks that whole thing down. And based on the introductory screens or whatever, when I read that, it said that if your tank is caught in that destruction, you can be killed or damaged.
Hello, how are you, Bobily13?
Hey, Bubali, how you doing? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, I should say. Nice to hear from you. How you doing?
Enemy armor is hit.
Uh-oh. Ah.
Bailout. This vehicle has had it.
That guy had been killed off. Come on, let me get out of here. Yeah, I thought he had been taken out. Oh, hey, there's a draw there. That's a very unusual in this game to get a draw. Okay, interesting. Yeah, everything's going good. I can't see a whole lot right about now. I was mentioning that earlier in the stream, but hey, it is what it is. That's just the way my eyesight works. And other than that, it's like I said, it's good weather, nice, getting warmer. Right now, I think we have a tornado watch in our area. I think until like somewhere around midnight tonight or something like that. Wife was telling me that it's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It's supposed to be like 8 o'clock, 65 degrees, with a high of like 85 tomorrow. So, yeah, we're definitely starting to turn the corner when it comes to weather. All right, this is Overlord. Yeah, this Overlord map is different than it is on the console. I was noticing that when I first started playing the PC, I tried to do what I normally do on Overlord on the console on the Xbox. On the Xbox, this part right here, where down here, there's a lot more beach. You can actually drive on the beach all the way from the south to the north. You can't do that on these maps, but there's not nearly as much over here. This is all, it's like the map is shifted to the right, and all this stuff over here is not on the Xbox. So yeah, it's pretty interesting how they handle these various maps. some maps are pretty much exactly the same between the PC and the console, and others like this one have been changed significantly. They still have a lot of the same features, but on the console, there's not nearly as much detail. It's kind of hard to explain if you haven't played it, but you know, there's so much more detail to these maps. Uh-oh.
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
I got a lot more tanks over here than I thought.
Permission to engage. Penetration target unlocked. We're done for. Everyone
Oh, that guy's almost dead. Somebody needs to take him out. No? Really? I think that's on me because I'm not seeing all that well right now. I didn't realize there's quite so many tanks sitting there waiting for me. All right, we're going up to tier 9 now. This was a tier 6, going from a tier 6 to a tier 9. Of course, the way things are going with the matchmaking so far, this will end up being a tier 11 game. There'll be a tier 9 tank in a tier 11 game. So if you haven't noticed yet, I do have a couple of meters on. One of these is for viewership. And as we move up in viewers,
Rough. You can pet and play with me at the Pondo Pet Cafe, a Twitch extension. Wag's tail come on by for coffee and cuddles, dog emoji.
Sorry, I didn't realize that I was muted. That's on me. That's right when I was coughing. I didn't hear anything. I was saying, I was wondering why the tanks in the last game, why I can't see them until they're right on top of me. You know, and like there's 2 or 3 of them. It's like they pop up, and the only time I can see them is like they're within 5 feet of me. But yet they can see me from, you know, long distances. I've never been able to figure out why it seems to always be that way. There's something I'm doing wrong or something. I don't know. It's stupid. It is. Just kind of waiting for some allies to show up. Reload. Notice I shoot that last one off because I don't want to hit just one shot. I want to reload, have a full cartridge magazine. And the other two just melted away, didn't they? Yeah, now we're all loaded up. Yeah, the funny thing is with this particular tank, you have to load all 4 before you have access to them. Some other tanks, you can load them and you see they have access to 1, 2, 3, 4. But not with this tank. It's not until they're all loaded up that you have access to any of the shells. All right. Actually, not a bad tank, right? Yeah. Basically, the reason I've kept it because I really like the tank. All right. Now we're going to go back to this one. And let's see, he's got 22,134. Wow. Okay. Why haven't I done any kind of field modifications up to this time? Well, it's all because it takes 20,000. That's why. Okay. Yep, that's just the first one there. Which is giving you, right here, like I say, giving you just the ammunition and the supplies. If you have this set up correctly, I don't know why you would need another one. I just don't understand why it's important to do that. I do it because I can, but you know, it may be something that I figure out eventually. But right now, I have no idea. Why would that be something I'd want to do? I don't know. All right, here we go. This is another one I got in a chest that we were doing. I think this was one of the, either I think it was the green chest for around St. Patrick's Day, if I remember right. And I got this one, and I got a tank destroyer out of that. I think the other one was a French tank destroyer. That was a tier 8. Maybe tier 9, now I think about it. Yeah, this is a map where we used to play it on the Xbox, but they took it away, and we've never gotten it back.
Your assistance has been requested.
I think we'll play this tank, and then we're going to take a quick break, okay? Mostly because it's been another 1 hour playing. So take a break, let everybody take get some refresh their drinks, stand up and stretch, use the necessary room. This is odd, another one without any artillery. No SPGs to worry about. Self-propelled guns, SPGs. I don't even think they even call that Xbox. They just call it artillery. They're the same tanks. They do all the same thing. Just I don't know why they call them SPG. On one platform, something totally different than another. Oh, come on, really? Not one person on your team can support you, so you're out there playing all by yourself. So you have 15 people on the team, 14 other tanks out there, and not one of them can support you.
Hello, how are you Ogologo 22?
Hey, how you doing, man? Yep, I have a number of commands that are all listed on the channel's on the channel on
Wagtail
Twitch.
arf arf.
So,
Beep boop. Stay tuned humans. Just a quick pause, we'll be back to party soon. Licks paw.
yeah, so there's a number of commands. I have them listed on the channel. Under the about stuff, the panels. So if you want to take a look at them, it'll tell you things like my age, tell you high school, and other things too. I also have the 8-ball, so you can ask him questions. Magic 8-ball. I'm getting a lot of spotted damage. And of course, I hit somebody and it gets blocked. Are you freaking kidding me? Hit him right in the side and it says blocked.
Yawns loudly and flops down to the ground, shutting my eyes. Z. Snores softly.
Look at that. Steel wall. What is this? Spartan. Dang, why does this thing keep turning onto mute? Jeez. But I can't read that. Surviving the ricochet. Yeah, I guess I can't read it. It's the way that it's like, it's not even white font, whatever the color of that font is on black. I know it's Spartan, and I've read it before, but I can't remember what it was. I don't have any way to make bigger. Nope. All right, whatever. But it's a win. For me, sometimes wins are few and far between. So this is the one that we got in a chest. I think the other one is this one here. The other tier 9. Yeah, this is the. If you look at it, it looks a lot like the Scorpion, but not quite. It's not quite the same. but it is a tank destroyer with like 3/4 of the way back, so it doesn't have a full rotation on that turret. It goes pretty much from, you know, the one edge to the other, so probably about 120 degrees or so, I would think, something like that. But it's not a full turret, so it doesn't go around it in 360 degrees of coverage. All right, so yeah, we've done these two. Let's go ahead and do the, well, first off, we're gonna take a quick break, then we'll be back, okay? So give me a few minutes, I'll be back, and then we'll be doing some more battles. All right, let's get back at it. All right. All right, so this one is the Project Louis. Also tier 9. I believe this is one that I got in a crate as well. So these are premium tier 9s. There was one, the giveaways, sometimes they give away in the crates, depending on the event. They might give away just tier 8s. Other times they give away tier 9s. So in this case, I got this one a while back. I think I might even have gotten this during the Christmas event. So, all right. Yeah, and one thing I think I said early on, there weren't that many people on. So just as a reminder, we are going to have on May, I think it's May 2nd, whatever that Friday is, the first Friday in May, or Saturday, excuse me, first Saturday in May. We're going to have a fundraiser going on. So we're going to be a special event. I'm going to have a little, there's a little widget that I have that's basically a wheel. It's going to rotate and whatever it falls on. That's what we'll do, like play tier 1s or only shoot premium rounds or whatever. But we'll do stuff like that for every certain level of giving. We get, if like, $100 is donated, then we'll do something. Or it might not be even that. It may be like every $25, every $50, whatever. But we'll spin the wheel, and then we'll do something crazy for the next, like, say, 15 minutes or so. And then this is will be benefiting a charity called Stack Up. And Stack Up is a military veteran charity that basically they say the military is the mission, but the gaming is their passion. So they do it through gaming, through gear, through online games. They even have games that they have that people can log in to watch every week, that kind of thing. They even have board games that they do in certain, different areas, different parts of the states, if you will, and they get together in person just for a social time. They play like Dungeons and Dragons, those kind of games. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So we're going to set that up for May 2nd, probably around 1 o'clock, and it's going to be a little bit longer stream just because of that. And then we'll hopefully maybe even do that more than once throughout the year, maybe at least one more time, maybe in the fall or something like that. We're going to do a little bit later in May, but that's getting close to military appreciation and Memorial Day, those kind of things, so we don't want to get into that. They actually do have something, I didn't mention it last time, but they do have something where if you give at least $10, you get into a drawing. And the drawing could be for different gifts from them, but it'll just be because you have given. So there is that too.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh, come on. Really? go ahead and get reloaded here. Doesn't take very long to reload, not for that many shots. Oh, we're down by 5. They took the castle, that's why.
Penetration. We didn't penetrate their line. That one down. That one didn't go
Of course,
through. Everyone get out.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I was down by two tiers. I didn't see that, but yeah, we're in a tier 11 game. Noise. Way to keep you humble. He also said that earlier, but that gap between the 9 and 11 is pretty big compared to, like, you know, in the lower tiers. So I'm not surprised. Lorraine. Support medium tank. This is the tank that is interesting because it's for the PC. First off, it's a premium tank, which means you have to buy it. It's not something, or you know, either buy it as a tech tree premium or through the store. And the console is not. It's in the tech tree, and here it a tier 9. If you look here, it's going to show you. Yeah, see, it's a tier 8 here in the PC, but on the console, it's a tier 9. So it's quite a bit different compared to what it is on the console compared to the PC. So.
Your assistance has been requested.
This one's got a pretty, I almost say hefty, but it's not a fast reload on this.
The gunner is wounded. He'll have a hard time hitting anything.
Uh-oh. That's when I'm up against the wall. I was like, why is it doing that? It's because I'm up against the wall. I don't have any place to go. The camera on me when I back up. Take that.
Damaged. We can't fire accurately.
Oh, come on already.
Our gas tank's ruptured. We're low on fuel.
Yeah, you're low on this, low on that. Like I said, it takes forever for this thing to reload. I didn't even know I shot all 4 shells. Wasn't paying attention. Yep. It doesn't matter. They always can see me. I can never see them, but they can see me from 3 miles away. I thought I saw something pop up saying I had a victory. I guess not. Thought I saw some blue pop up, which would have been for a victory. Whoops. But I don't see it here. That's a defeat. Yep, and that's the victory. I just clicked on this. And that's my Project Louis. Yeah. Okay, fine, whatever. All right, here's the Death Star. Boom. Yeah, I think I might have to cut this short. I'm having a real hard time seeing the screen and fighting these tanks, driving the tanks, with the way my eyesight is at the moment. So I hate to do that, but I may have to cut it short a bit. We'll see how it is at the 2-hour mark and see if I can make it through the rest. Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to reply about my application for partners. I don't know why there's such a big delay, but it seems like there is. It's been well over a month. I hope this isn't a lemming train situation. I'm just going this way because all the other tanks are going that way. And this is a weird kind of medium. This medium can take a beating. It can take a couple of hits for sure. So it's a medium tank, or tank destroyer, I'm sorry. Tank destroyer can take a couple of hits. It's got enough armor for that. these guys get out of the way, I can get a good hit on somebody. Man, oh man, look at this. We're down by 5.
Barks loudly arf arf. Streams on break, but I'll be back soon with more coffee and pets. Stay tuned, my friends. Wags tail excitedly.
Oh, now there's somebody hitting me from behind. Well, that figures. That figures. Yeah, can't even get a shot off. I mean, look at the score. Of one of the last 3 tanks left. That's stupid. Everybody just melted away. Yep, why am I not surprised? Oh, you stop already. Yep. All right, back to the way it used to be when you'd be like 3 hours in between wins. Let's try that again. Try this tank. What is going on here? Oh, I didn't ever just notice that my avatar's not moving around. It was earlier before it started, so I wonder if it's been that way for a while. Tundra. Right? No, Corellia. Oh, I see the big mountain over here.
Wags tail and pants happily welcome to the Pondo Pet Cafe. What can I get for you today? Woofs and looks up expectantly. Tier 11. Man, look how far up they went.
think they're way up there. Right here, halfway up. Get out of my way. Really? Now look at this team. We're up 5-0. Oh, 5-1 now. Who just hit me? And I can't. What's the deal here? Will you stop? They're starting to take us out. There it is. I didn't even make one shot. Oh, I took one shot. Didn't make any kind of damage. Nothing. Ugh. Hate it when we win and I don't do anything. Nada. That's terrible. What is this? Oh no, really? How did I get this? And why is that in there? I think I have something. No? I thought maybe you had elite vehicles. I did not know they even made a tier 2. Yeah, this is tier 2. That's crazy. I'll play it just because it looks fun, but I didn't know they made a tier 2. How'd I get that? Sorry, I gotta do a little bit of investigation here. I gotta figure out, this is here. I'm thinking, no, these are all tier 8s. These are all the regular tanks. This is the, what I mentioned, the Tech Tree premium vehicles. You can get them at any time. No, nothing special. The ones that you see back here, oh, if I can get that right here, this one. These tanks would be the ones I refer to as the store premiums. I don't even know how I got that one. I haven't seen that one in previous weeks where I played the premium tanks, so I don't quite understand how I got that one in my garage. Oh well. Because you notice that's a wheeled vehicle. And for the most part, the wheeled vehicles don't start until like tier 6 or tier 7 in the French tanks. And this is mines, right? Come on. Whatever. So it's a wheeled tank. That's what's weirdness about this. You go into here, if you look, the wheeled tanks are, where's the tech tree? Yeah, tier 6, that little part of the tech tree. Oh, sorry. So that's tier 6 through 10. I didn't even know they had a... See, that one's a regular tank. I don't get it. I don't understand how they have a tier 2 tank that's premium. That's so unique. I wonder if that was just given to me or something. Could be. Maybe for one of the special events and I still have it. Don't know. I'm weirded out by that, if you can't tell. Yeah, Empire Border. This is called China Wall on the Xbox. It's the same. This is one that's pretty much the same map. There might be some details that are not quite the same. Like here, it has the hill, but then there's another part on the other side. That's not there on the Xbox. So.
Critical hit. Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. We've lost a trap. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Look out. This vehicle is had it.
Okay, guys, I think that might be it for tonight. I apologize, but I just having a hard time, as I said, running these tanks, seeing what's going on, reading the screen. So tomorrow, hopefully, my vision will clear up and we'll be able to play. Tomorrow, we'll play World of Warships. All right, everybody, have a good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. If you're interested in watching tomorrow, just make sure you hit that notification button because I did change the time to earlier in the afternoon because of my church commitments. Okay? All right, guys. Have a great night. I will talk to you again.